Good evening, folks. Welcome to j&jmillerrealtv. My name is Jerry Miller, and this evening I am going to prepare some adobo chicken for you. There are a lot of different versions of adobo chicken, depending on where you are in the world. I am married to a Filipino, so I have kind of tweaked a recipe just for him, just for Filipino. And so it's a recipe of my own, and we're going to get that started here in just a moment. So let's get started with the ingredients. Right here, I have about 1.5 to 1 3/4 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I've got about 3 cloves of garlic that I've minced right here. I've got a cup of soy sauce here. I have a cup plus 2 tablespoons of white vinegar right here. I have 3 dry bay leaves. If you use fresh ones, you want to use 4, but if you use dried ones, you can use 3. This is going to be for the marinade for the chicken. Okay, folks, so after the chicken marinates, then these are the ingredients that we're going to use for actually cooking it, okay? So right here in the front, I have 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I have 3 cloves of garlic that I minced. I have 1 onion that I diced here. I have 1.5 cups of water here, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar here, and 1 tablespoon of black pepper here. And then I just chopped up some green onions to garnish it with. Alrighty, so the first thing we're gonna do is get our marinade ingredients in the bag. So I put the soy sauce, the white vinegar, the garlic, and the 3 bay leaves. We're just going to give this a little shake before I put the chicken in there. And so now we're going to put the chicken in, and we're going to let it marinate for about 15 minutes or so. Again, this is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And there you go. We're gonna let that marinate for about 15 minutes. Alrighty guys, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to sear our chicken thighs. So we're gonna put about 1 teaspoon, remember this was 2 teaspoons of oil. So we're gonna put about 1 teaspoon in the skillet. We're gonna get that screaming hot, and then we're gonna put our chicken thighs in there and sear them really well on each side. Be right back. Alrighty folks, so we're gonna get these chicken thighs in there. And again, you want this skillet to be screaming hot so it'll sear your thighs pretty quick. And searing them only takes about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes on each side. And you don't want to throw out your marinade. Make sure you save it because we're actually going to use it when we cook them. Okay, so it's been about 3.5 minutes. So I'm going to turn these over. Look at that sear that I got on there. Really good sear on that side. So we're going to turn them all over. Let them sear on the other side for about 3 to 4 minutes. So there we go. See you back in a few more minutes. Alrighty, so there's the other side, nice and seared. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move this off the burner and let it sit for a while. Alrighty, so while our chicken is just sitting over here kind of hanging out for a little bit, we're going to put our other teaspoon or tablespoon of vegetable oil in here. And we're going to let that get hot. It's probably already hot. We're going to go ahead and put our onions and garlic in here and get them going. All right, we're gonna let those go for about 2 minutes. Alrighty, so my onions have been going for just a couple minutes. And it smells incredible in here with the onions and the garlic that I've got going on here. And then I've got a little bit of soy sauce in this chicken back here that was cooked a little bit. So it is smelling mighty fine up in here. Alrighty, so our sauce has been simmering for about 5 minutes. I'm just going to put the water in here. Mix it up. And then what we're going to do is we are going to move the chicken over. We are going to pour this in here. And we're going to bring this back up to a little bit of a boil, and then we're going to turn it back down and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Alrighty guys, welcome back. So my chicken has been simmering for about 20 minutes, and you can see that the liquid has thickened to like a syrup texture, which is exactly what we want. The first thing you want to do though, always make sure you remove your bay leaves. I learned this lesson many years ago. I left some bay leaf in some soup that I had made, and I forgot how many I put in, so I didn't know how many to take out. And so I ended up eating one by mistake, and if you've ever eaten a bay leaf, you know what I'm talking about. It is nasty. So always make sure you keep track of how many bay leaves you put in your food, and that way you know how many to take out. So this is ready. We're going to put a couple of them over here with our rice, and dinner will be served. Don't take any pictures. Alrighty guys, so we are just going to put a little bit of this sauce on the rice. Pow! And there you have it, adobo chicken with some rice. Alrighty, so I am going to try this chicken. So I got a little piece of chicken. I'm going to take a little bit of rice with some of that gravy or sauce, whatever you want to call it. That is so flavorful with the soy sauce and the garlic and the onions and the rice vinegar and everything else that's in there. That tastes so good. Very flavorful. So, thanks guys for watching the video. We really appreciate your time that you gave us this evening. And if you like the video, please comment on it, like it, share it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate it. Again, that's j&jmillerrealtv. And don't forget, we put all of the details in the comments of the video. So if you just click on the comments, you'll see all of the ingredients, the instructions, the entire recipes right there for you. And we will see you again next time.